I think there's plenty of light. I like the lights. And I like the amount of red ornaments. Yeah, there's lights in DecoCraft. There's Christmas lights that I have in all the windows. But the problem with them is you can't hang them at an angle or anything. And I don't even think you can... So, I mean, you really can't see them on this giant tree. See, they just kind of disappear. So, those don't work for me. They're in the windows, so I have the lights in the windows. You can see them. I do want to add garland to... That's where the fur could come in handy. That would work for that. Giant garland. Let's see, how will we do this? Giant garland swags is what I'm thinking. That one needs to be there. These need to go. So yeah, like giant swags of fur. And we can add little glowstone orbs to that if we want to, or the red ornaments or something. So if we had that there, I don't know which other spot I would want it. I mean, I like it here. It's nice. We need to do the wreath here. I need to chisel and bit that. That's something we could work on. Let's see about those icicles. Ice. We're gonna want... Ooh. Hardened ice, packed ice, regular ice. I don't want to use any of these because I think it would distract. It just would be distracting. Let's switch back to some kind of day. Alright, let's pick up these. Glass. You're right, that's a good suggestion. If I did light blue glass. That might be another option too. I'm not sure I'd want to use white. The illuminated glass. Ooh. That's true. Glass. And then maybe that would be white would be a good choice. So we need bone meal. Bone meal. And then my wheel is already in my inventory, so let's get rid of you. Switch back to creative mode. And let's see. It might be a blue too, you're right. I need glowstone, don't I? Glowstone and light blue dye. Okay. glowing blocks are not transparent, but we do want to keep in mind maybe one of these colors. That one looks like it would work really well with these. Or that one. This one. Where did it go? Hello? Not sure why it's not letting me take it. Now I have it. Okay. Yes. That looks nice. And then we need to just chisel bit it. Oop. And now we have 4 colors to try icicles. Question: how big should the icicles be? I don't think they should be huge, and I think that they would only like pile up in certain areas. Let's try this straight area here first. This spot here. So if we did, that's the start, and then we'll do bits of, let's build it up. That's a little wonky, isn't it? There. And the glowing blocks, I'm not 100% sure how much you need in order for it to give off light, and that's a good question to try to figure out. There's an icicle. What do we think? $144 bits? Well, then that's not gonna glow at all. Take that off. Let's try to shape this a bit more. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, I just want it to be slightly glowy. I don't need these torches on me because I'm in creative mode. Well, when I consider that this whole thing is probably only about 200 bits, it's a lot. Now, the thing is that I'm not going to want to make a whole bunch of these, so let's, that's not what I wanted to grab. You are what I wanted to grab. Let's try that. And then we can build you. There's the start of some icicles. From this distance, you can't quite tell that they're exactly the same. And we can then just place them randomly. I don't know if I like a whole bunch of them here, but if we did like one there and one there. I'd want two. One here too. So, to be honest, yeah, I don't want that one. Oh, I love that sound. Did we want to put one there? Yeah, far too many of these. Let's... Two's good. We'll do two. So we have just them on the the edges of the, like where water runoff would collect, I think. So that means we could put another one over here. Whoop. I don't think I can because of... Alright, I don't want to make a second one that lines up the other way. What are we thinking? Just a couple of icicles here and there? Let's put one here. I like it. It's looking good. I'm really enjoying the way this is turning out. Yeah, you can see the little bits of icicles here and there. To be honest, we really need to get snow on this roof. It looks so out of place without snow piling up on the roof. Which one is snow? Are you snow? Yep. And I don't know how I'm gonna do this because, as I said, I don't think you can place snow layers anywhere. Can you tell me what a duster is, Katrin? I'm sure I know what it is, but maybe you're using a word that I'm not familiar with. Ooh, what other decorative idea out front? Alchemist. Clusters with some varied length. Ah, haha. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Sorry, I thought it was dusters. CL smooshed together. That's a T, right? Clusters of ice. I could definitely see that. So we would have to do place, and I might do medium cubes. Oof, large cubes. No, that's a place. Okay, I see what this is doing. Oh, the snowman. Definitely thinking about a snowman. We want piled up snow on the edges here. I mean, you usually see piles of snow on the edges. You know, when it melts, which in the North Pole it probably never would. But, you never know. Start with cubes, work with cubes first, then we can try to shape them later. And this I don't plan on doing throughout the entire roof. Might not even do it throughout all of the edges because there's a lot of them. We might just do this in the front. Because that's really all people are gonna stare at, right? They don't fly around to build. Why are you so perfectly square here when... the rest of this is not? Oh, might be the type of block that I was placing it on. Alright, so definitely have some tweaking to do. But that's the start of snow pileup. And what might be easiest here, drawn region. Let's pick, okay, what I'm gonna do is place a block on both sides of where I'm working. And we're gonna change one block. And this probably needs to be replaced because it is the top. And I think it's only going to show up, you know, snow only piles up on the tops of things unless it's been clustered, right? So if we copy this block and then so this is going to take an extremely long time, but it's good to know that I can do this because I can do some of this off between streams. We only have one more weekend of streaming this build before it's all done. Well, before I won't be working on it anymore. So we have today and tomorrow's streams, if I do tomorrow. It depends on how long today's marathon is. If today's marathon is really long, then I probably won't stream tomorrow morning because we'll need a break. So yeah, it looks like what I'm going to end up doing is this sort of thing for each block. I only have this type of block and the stair block. And unfortunately I can't do Rod of the Shifting Crust replace with chiseled blocks. It just doesn't work. So I think definitely this looks cool. I would like this to be up here. It does mean that most of this red will be covered up. Maybe I will do it in patches. Like around the chimney will likely not be covered in snow because it'll be warm from running the fires underneath. What do we think of the snow pile up around the edge here? I really like it. I think it's quaint. So we'll have to do that here and here. Maybe just a little bit here. Some along there and there. I think it looks really nice with the snow pile up along the edges. I don't even think we need to, from this distance, I don't even think we need to like shape these anymore. I think just the little blocks are fine. Again, I like Minecraft's blocky texture stuff. I know, my tree needs something on top, doesn't it? Makes the icicles look more natural. Yeah, I agree. I wonder if I can put another one like here. Oh, it's kind of... would work right there. Yeah, I like. Okay, I have a chest that I keep the things I don't want to lose. We'll do that and this block because we're going to need that block again. We're going to keep going with the blocks, I think. Did I use large? Yeah. So we need a snowman. I'm not sure if I want a snowman, but I mean it'd be cute. The elves would love a snowman. The elves would do a snowman, wouldn't they? What I am noticing... Where's my... There's some grass over here that I want to get rid of. Are you still configured to snow? Yep. snow elf. A snow golem and a pen. No, you know, they're nice, but I would not do that. Not my style. Okay. So that works. Oh, look at all the dandelions I've left here. Come on, dandelions in a snow biome. Minecraft, what were you thinking? I don't want to see these dirt edges. I've left the Hermitron here because I'd like to come here when I'm actually working on my full craft builds and not doing creative building, and claim you. Get rid of grass. Aha. Okay, so these get uprooted when they're not on. Yeah, that's fun, I guess. Alright. That makes me happier. A bit more snow makes me happier. Snow, snow, snow. I have it on. Nope, I want place. And this doesn't take a whole lot of time just to slowly build up snow piles. And I really like the way it looks. And since they're all different sizes and shapes, because this isn't a grid snapped block, it really looks as natural as Minecraft gets. I love me some chisel and bits. Big pile of snow there, by the way. That filled in. Yeah, what's the logic of that? Cactus growing on gravel. That's not logic either. Getting there. Some of that looks kind of wonky. There's that there. Woohoo! Trim that down. Okay, from far away and down here where you're likely to be looking at it, that spot's too square. That's better. All right. So on this little bit here, what I think I'd like to do is make a pile, like right here, and have it drape down. This will have to shape a little bit better because it feels really blocky. Does DecoCraft have a sled? Well, it might have sleds. I mean, it's got sleighs. Sled. No. Unless they're calling it something else these days. All right. Got a nice pile of snow just collecting up here. Yeah, I like it. That works. We'll have it collect here, just not as big near the icicle. Give it some reason to need an icicle here. Down. There we go. All right. Oh, this is looking so Christmassy. Let's get our bit bag. I want to do the glowstone lights on this little bit of garland here. Maybe smaller ones, because we used... Oh, but the smaller ones didn't give off light. We had to use the large ones to give off light. And I want to give off light. So do we want them on all of them? So like... Let's do a non-grid snapped one, and we'll put this one in the middle. Oh. That's true. You are correct again. I just keep forgetting that step. What happens if I bonk you? Do you just go away? Yep. Let's try this half with smaller ones so that we can decide. We did slightly smaller. Dang it. Undo. Here are the smaller ones. Smaller ones. Freak. Oh, I love that sound. I don't know why. So the quarter size is what I did. Yep. And this one needs to be not grid snapped, but this one I like. And then we'll add the little red holly berries just to the front. In no uncertain term pattern. I like that a lot. Now, usually I play in with fast graphics, so you wouldn't be able to see through. Where did all the berries go? Well, that's the weirdest thing ever. Do they come back? No, they... Oh my goodness! What's going on? Now the lights are gone. No, they're still there. They say chiseled glowstone right there. I'm gonna say that's a visual glitch, so let's disconnect and reconnect to see what happens. I did. I broke it. I broke it good. Oh, see, they're back. Okay. Phew. Yay! That looks good. That looks really good, guys.